Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Alice and I am here with James and Dan from the A Gay and a Non-Gay podcast. This is your first time bringing it outside of the UK, is that right?
Yeah, this is our first international date, our first European date. It's really
very exciting, yeah. And it's your first time in Dublin, is that right too?
It's not my first time in Dublin, I think it's James's first time.
Yeah, it's my first time.
How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't really seen much.
Yeah.
But I saw a Starbucks.
Amazing, very
authentic
cultured.
Irish coffee.
Yeah.
I also checked out this really cool place, actually, near the dock called 3FE, which was really good, very good pancakes. So that was a good local moment. I haven't done anything touristy though.
Okay.
So if you want any touristy moments, you need to go to Dan, because he's been to the Dublin the Guinness
The
factory.
Guinness factory. I haven't even been there.
Have you not?
Time.
It's good.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I'm not a Guinness drinker myself though.
Neither was I until I went there.
Yeah, it has to be Irish Guinness if you're going to drink it.
And then because the Guinness in England just tastes shit.
Yeah.
So it was only when you drink it in Ireland that you realise that actually this is quite nice.
But you still drink it in England?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, because I got the taste for it, and then
But it's shit in England.
But it's just shit. It's just shit.
But it's just better than the rest.
Yeah, it's better than
Everything else.
Just have a rosé.
I wouldn't be a wine fan either.
Yeah,
No.
What do you drink?
I drink beer or vodka.
Yeah.
Typical student.
Vodka's good tea.
Yeah. And okay, so a serious question. The Irish accent is known for being very sexy, and as podcast experts, I'm sure I would trust your judgment for what a good and a bad voice is,
right.
because you do podcasting. So what's your opinion? Irish accent, good or not?
Oh, it's great.
You think?
It's amazing. Yeah. James is constantly trying to do it.
Well, now you kind of have to do it, don't you?
Top of the morning.
Oh.
It's not good, is it?
It's not great.
No.
And nobody says that.
Do they not?
No.
Oh,
do they not?
Good to know.
Nobody says that.
Shit.
But
Why?
it's the thing, I don't know where it came from or why people do it, but if you're like doing Irish accent, top of the morning to you. That's what people say. But nobody says that here.
Okay.
No one.
You're fucked now.
Yeah, we got a bit in our show about that.
Our whole intro is ruined.
People, they'll still appreciate it. They'll still know
I think
what you're
it's
talking
funnier
about.
now, actually.
And yeah, as you said, you're here for the Dublin Podcast Festival, and you have some interesting guests along with you. One of them in particular caught my interest. He is a reverend from the All Souls Church in Belfast.
Yeah.
And usually you wouldn't really think like an LGBT friendly podcast and a religious person are like the perfect combination. But why is it that you have him?
Because we're all going to hell, so I thought I'd just fast track him.
Just get that insight.
Just get done. No, he's amazing actually. It's a long story in a way, but we did a documentary in Northern Ireland about gay conversion therapy, and there was quite a lot of religion. There was a lot of religious vibes, and we met this reverend who has an inclusive church, and he's opened the doors to gay ceremonies, and he does loads for the LGBTQ plus community. It's really beautiful because it sort of shows you that there is a future and that it's not everyone. So that's why we've invited him. Because he's pretty cool. He's a legend.
Yeah, when we met him the first time, I think we were both like, next time we're in Ireland, North or the Republic, we've got to get this guy
That's
on
cool,
the podcast.
Yeah. And what else can people expect from the show today?
The usual stuff, really, which is what? We do a feature called Things Dan Can't Say, which we've been doing in Edinburgh. We do it every day, and it's basically something that James gives me like a safe space where I'm allowed to say whatever I want, basically. Because the LGBT community can't get offended or stop being snowflakes or anything like that.
Careful, because you're not in your safe space right now.
Oh, right, it's not it.
This isn't it. So
I like to ask James questions about gay people that I think straight people want to know, but they don't feel they can ask. So that's always fun. We've also tonight we've got Colin O'Gorman on, who's the executive director of Amnesty International Ireland, and he was like instrumental in paving the way for the marriage equality over here as well. So super excited about him. What else are we doing? Just bits.
I guess we're just chatting about the differences between being a gay and a non-gay, but we always make it quite fun, and the basic concept of our podcast is that I make Dan, a non-gay, feel othered, so that he's also a minority.
Yeah.
So it's all about dragging him down and taking the mick out.
I'm sure you love that.
Yeah, no, it's all fun and games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and this, obviously what we're doing now is for my college, DCU, it's for our Limelight Arts TV thing. What advice would you give to people who are hoping to get into this industry or get into podcasting, things like that?
I'm glad you clarified that, because I wasn't sure whether you meant the gay industry.
Oh, no.
The gay industry is very easy to get into.
How do you get into that?
Download Grindr.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, you got it, Alice. I think getting into podcasts, like, it's a bit like YouTube or anything that is that personal. It's a very personal medium, so if you want to get into podcasts, then you need to make sure you're doing it in an authentic way.
Yeah.
And not just doing it to jump on a bandwagon and
Exactly,
have success
yeah.
out of it, because it's really hard work actually. So do it because you feel really passionate about it. Do it because you want to send a message to other people and like spread your like vibe, for want of a better word.
Yeah, I guess I would say, like, similar to what James is saying, but just don't underestimate how much work
Yeah.
it is. Like, getting into this industry is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And at times it was just unbearable, because the only way in is by doing endless interning, endless
You mean
low paid.
radio?
I mean, radio and
Yeah.
TV and newspapers,
Yeah.
traditional media. It's just a lot, but
But that's why podcasting is so
which is
exciting.
why podcasting. Yeah,
You don't need to do that. You can just do it.
yeah.
Just get it out there. Also, yeah, that's good advice as well. Like, stop procrastinating.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think a lot of people are like, oh, but I want it to be perfect. I want it to be this. If you listen to our first episode, I don't think we even had a
No,
jingle or
Yeah.
anything really. And
we
yeah,
barely had a title.
yeah, and we just sort of made it up as we went along. So
And it's all been worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's times when you're like,
there was
oh my
definitely
God.
a millisecond of doubt on my face. If you freeze framed that, you would see me go.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is worth it. Mainly because of the messages we get from others.
Yeah.
More than anything. It's
Would
about-
they be the highlights, or like getting feedback and being like, oh my god, this has actually helped me? Is that kind of a highlight?
Yeah, it's knowing that we've helped other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and without even really knowing that we were.
Yeah. Other than that, what have been your highlights so far?
We went to Belfast earlier this year to do a documentary.
You cannot call that a highlight,
Why?
because we met a man that does gay conversion therapy.
Yeah, but
So it's not really, it's like a low light.
that part of it was a low light. But then it kind of was a highlight as well once we'd done it, because we did a good job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, whilst it is, the topic of the documentary wasn't all necessarily fun and games, it doesn't mean making it wasn't a highlight.
Was
So-
podcasting or like audio, radio, was that something you guys always wanted to go into?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So we both work in radio professionally
Mhm.
anyway. So I work at Radio 1 as a freelancer, and James has done all sorts of stuff at all sorts of radio stations. So that's been quite helpful, given, you know, transferable skills, all that stuff.
They love that buzzword, transferable
yeah.
skills.
Well, I used to hate that term, but it is what it says on the tin.
Yeah,
Like, you do
definitely.
learn stuff that is quite helpful in podcasts, especially with ours. It's so short, and part of the reason it's so short is because we've both worked in commercial radio, so we're both very well versed in being like, is this going anywhere, or should we just cut all that out
Yeah.
and just get to the thing?
That is one thing that I noticed, is that your episodes are very short. And is that the reason for it? You kind of just quality over quantity? in an
Basically,
episode?
yeah. And you know, the average commute in the UK supposedly is 22 minutes.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the length of our podcast. And you don't really, people like to listen to podcasts on the way to work and etc. So if it's any longer than that, people tend to switch off, and nobody wants to hear us rattling on for like an hour. I think like 15-20 minutes.
From people
is-
that come and see us tonight.
apart from this, yeah. Apart from the odd
I
person.
don't really have the attention span to get through a podcast that's longer than half an hour. So yeah.
I mean, he, to be honest, James barely listens to ours.
Nice.
So
Great selling point.
well, he listens to it when he's
I
doing
know
it.
what I
Yeah,
said.
I
He
know.
knows what he said.
Yeah.
And I generally go and edit it, and then sometimes like three or 4 weeks later, James will say, "Oh, I've just listened to this, an episode from a month ago," I wish you'd have taken that out.
Okay.
Well, it's too late. It's too late now.
Definitely too late.
It would help if you edited the episodes early, so they weren't being edited at 3 a.m. and going out at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Give me a bit of a bigger window to perhaps listen.
That's true.
But yeah.
It was never actually agreed that I would edit them, by the way. It just James doesn't edit them. Therefore, I do.
We were just saying earlier, if you want something done, you got to get it done yourself.
Exactly. Thank you.
You're welcome. And anything exciting coming up in the future?
Well, we're looking at touring more next year. We're hoping to bring out a book. We're quite passionate about getting our message out to more people in as big a way as we can. So yeah.
Very cool. And if it's okay with you, I want to finish with a quick game.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the name of an Irish bar, pub, nightclub, and you have to guess whether it's a gay or a non-gay bar. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, so the first one is Krystle.
I'm going to say non-gay.
I'm going to say non-gay because there's a Krystle in Yorkshire that isn't gay.
And there's a Krystle kebab in London.
Kebab's not non-gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should absolutely slay this game, by the way, as the gay. Like, I'm meant to know all gay bars all over the world.
Yeah, we'll see.
So I don't know how I did on that round.
Krystle is non-gay.
Oh,
yes.
see.
Okay, up next, Street 66.
What does 66 mean?
Sounds like a taxi office, but I'm going to say gay.
Is 66 a number of significance in the gay world? I mean, I know that it isn't. It sounds pretty non-gay, so I guess, I'll go non-gay.
That is a gay bar.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know how I guessed that.
Okay, the George.
Gay.
Well, isn't there about 1 million pubs called that? Was there only one?
Not here, there's only one.
Okay. I mean, it's stereotypically non-gay, but I'm guessing is this a red herring? I'm gonna go gay.
Is that because of how quick he said gay?
A bit.
Yes, it is a gay bar. The most famous one
gay bar
in Dublin, yeah.
I have to get that one immediately.
Okay, the Button Factory.
That's gay.
Why do you think that?
Just buttons are quite gay.
Are they? Why?
I don't know.
Why? Because they're camp.
It's just a lot of admin, aren't they?
What do you mean? Gays do a lot of admin.
Like buttons, a lot of it. I don't bother with that buttons.
Why would a gay person bother with buttons more than a non-gay?
Because they make more effort, don't they?
Right. Okay. I'm
clutching at straws.
I'm gonna say non-gay.
Non-gay.
Yeah. No gay bar in its right mind would call itself buttons.
Yeah, the Button Factory.
The Button Factory. No.
Okay, next is Coppers.
Gay.
Yeah, I think that's gay.
That's non-gay.
Is it?
It's like such a straight place.
One strike though.
Yeah. Up next, Wigwam.
No, it's gay.
Non-gay.
Non-gay. Okay, the last one, Panty Bar.
Gay.
I'm gonna get non-gay. I think that's a curveball.
No, it's gay.
Yeah,
I was gonna. No, it's actually more like older men.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's named after there's a drag queen, Panty Bliss.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the postcode for that place? Should I call myself an Uber?
So yeah, that's all we have time for. Thank you very much, guys, for sitting down. And
thank you.
Good luck tonight, and good
you
luck
so
in the
much.
future with the podcast
Thanks.
and everything.
We'll see you
So
again.
yeah, you can find these guys on Spotify, Instagram, any other podcasting platforms.
Yes, all of the podcast apps. Just search non-gay or go to gaynongay.com.
Cool. Thanks so much. See you later.